Hello and welcome. So we're at Legoland Billund and we're about to take a look around the Legoland Gallery. Now this is brand new for the 2022 season and this is a perfect mix, as you're about to see, of building for the little ones, and then there's lots of things to see around the outside for the big ones, or vice versa, so you can do it obviously both ways. It's really calm in here. Like I said, they've got a lot of the Lego bins on the inside, but what we're going to take a look at is this amazing gallery around the outside. So all of this is made just purely from Lego. This is one of the biggest scale mosaics I think I've ever seen. You have to pause it when it comes to actually seeing who it's done by, just with the type of camera that I use, but do keep your eyes peeled because some of them are the Lego ideas sets and winners and other bits and pieces dotted within these cabinets. So if you have had your bits and pieces on display in here, or they are currently on display on here, please do let us know in the comments below, because I'd love to know how you got them in here and obviously which one is yours. Now, talking of what is new for the 2022 season, it seems to be that Legoland Billund are going to be adding in quite a lot more different areas to build. So I did spot that they're going to be adding in like a boat racer. Now that is, if you've gone to the water park in Dubai, it will be the exact same thing that is there, which is almost the same as the car racer that they got at the Lego house in Billund, where you make yourself up a boat. You go from the top, and then you've got to get through like a little obstacle course on this one to get back down to the bottom. But they do have a couple of other bits and pieces that are going to be open up over the next couple of months, so I am very much forward looking to going back here again, probably for Halloween, and all of the bits and pieces then will be open, so I can spot the difference and all the things that have been added. So hopefully they're going to start adding in more and more of these kinds of things into the other Lego parks, Windsor for example, and all the others, just because it's nice that they've got these areas to build up, and then they have all these artwork and everything on the outside, and it just keeps it nice and interesting because this is in a really good location. So if we start with where this is, as we're looking at all these models now, as you come in through the front door, you literally just go past the shop that'll be on your left hand side. When you get to basically the entrance of the shop on the left, just turn right, walk in a straight line aiming for the ice cream factory, where you've got the big sort of dinosaur in the middle where it's got all the Duplo bits. Head towards the pizza bit, which is just on the right hand side, so it's just in the top right hand side, and it's just in a straight line. So you could literally do this after lunch, because where it is, it's dotted around where you've got the hot dogs stand, ice cream parlor, and you've got the big Pizza Hut bit as well. And then this would just be a perfect place so you can just walk around for sort of 15-20 minutes, soak all of this in, sit yourself down. There's one of the Lego idea sets just there, look, and then you can also build up with all the other bits and pieces. So they have taken double aspect of the Lego house, I think, because they've got some of the gallery on display and how they've done it around the outside, but then just how calm it is with everybody in the middle just building. It's a really nice atmosphere in here. It's sort of nice and peaceful. You can just hear all the bricks being building and everything being built. There is a pure like building zone which is a bit more chaotic, which is the rebuild the world section where they've got the massive globe and everything. That is still available, and there's a new building area as well that is currently open when I film this. Bear in mind, this was filmed in April 2022, but you needed to book in advance to go in to actually do that. But I think that was more building than it was looking around. But when I go back next time, I will inquire and ask, and then see what that's all about, and just sort of see what I can film with regards to that. But obviously, I'm not going to film bins with children making up with bricks. You get the idea that if there's different challenges and things, what that might be, where they'll set like little challenges and tasks and targets, and then you can just sit down and copy the instructions and build it, learn the building techniques, and then you can take that home with you. That might be what that area is for. And again, that's another thing that they've sort of taken from the Lego house, which I think they should do. I think the Lego house is so perfectly set up with regards to keeping everybody entertained but also learning at the same time. It's nice that they're bringing in the Lego brick aspect of it to actually build up into the theme parks, because it is a nice break and a mix. So you can do this before you have your lunch or after, or if you just need to sit down and rest your legs, there is now multiple places that you can go within Legoland Billund just to go in and enjoy it. So If you've noticed on the outside of the walls, they do have a lot of the Lego Ideas sets, and obviously that was the new Fiat 500 that has just become out in blue. What sets have you seen that you would like to either mimic, copy, or hopefully they would release so you can add it into your city? Now, it's amazing if you start looking at the ages. That top left-hand corner was done by an 8 and 10-year-old, and then there's some of them that are obviously done by adults, some of them are done slightly younger, slightly older. It's phenomenal, the skill and effort that these have. The displays are brilliant. Now, I personally would like more Legoland themes to be released, only because they used to do them. So you're talking the Wild West stuff and all that kind of thing with the castle and everything, but done to the actual Legoland park bits, because I think that would be really nice. Because if anybody is setting up their own theme park as a display, you could literally use the Legoland sets that are currently being released and then have the bigger display sets. Say for example they release a log flume, they could just do a pirate themed log flumes. It'd be exactly the same as what they've got at all of their Legoland parks, and it would just make sense. It's that kind of thing that I'd like them to do, but they probably won't. But it'll be interesting if they did, because they are currently now releasing all the special Legoland sets where you can get them on a much smaller scale, but it'd just be interesting if they release them on a bigger scale. So now obviously this cabinet, because it's all the yellow Lego bricks, it's stuff that has been made that the staff have liked, and then they've just put it in and copied. But if you look at this table, there are lots of different things that you can try and copy and build. So you've got what looked like there's a big chicken there, there's some houses, some towers. That's obviously another Lego Ideas, the treehouse. That set I have got, and it's got brilliant memories for me. I really do like that set, and just the time that it was built and everything else. So it's interesting how you buy sets and what it reminds you of. But there are a lot of people around the outside trying to soak in all of these models, and there's a lot of color. Like, I love the blue on that, and I like all of the other bits and pieces that they've got dotted around in the cabinets. So I've said it a couple of times in the comments below, if any of these are yours, please do let me know. And also let me know what you think of the sort of this new Legoland gallery. Do you think it's a good idea? And have you used it? Would you use it, or would you literally just be like, not really your sort of thing, you are more there for the rides? Because it's an interesting mix of the people that obviously come to Legoland. Some people obviously they're into their Lego as such, but they're just there for the rides, where other people like myself, I like actually seeing all the models and everything and trying to soak all that in, and then getting on the rides to me is just a bonus. So everybody's got their own sort of aspect of how they approach different bits, but I'd always interested to know who likes to see what, so I know what to film and just what you guys like to soak in. But I personally think that this is a good addition, and I hope they start adding in more and more of these different areas in all the Legoland parks, because it's just nice to see everything. You can spend a good amount of time in here, and you can get, if you're skillful enough to build anything, which I am definitely not, it gives you something to sort of work towards and how you can get these on display. So we only have a couple of minutes left. So this is obviously going to be part of the Billund 2022 playlist. There are going to be multiple playlists available from multiple parks. I'm starting to say this in more and more videos just so people are aware. Dubai's already up, Billund's on its way up from the Lego house, and obviously this park. Windsor will be coming, and then hopefully Germany will be coming for the 2022 season. And they don't just include the Legolands themselves, it's all to do with the accommodations and how you can put a package together to make it as easy as possible, flights and everything else. So if there is anything I can help you with regards to what's where and how you can utilize your time the best, just drop a message in the comments, and I can just link you to one of the videos that I've got uploaded. So the easiest way, for example, to walk here from the hotels, or how you would get to the Lego house from the park, or multiple ways around in Billund. I've done as much as possible to make it as easy as possible. So hopefully you guys are enjoying those videos as well as all the Lego based videos as well. I'm really enjoying putting them together, and it's just sort of it's just a good hobby really, rather than anything else. It just eats into the time a little bit. So as we're coming around, we've got a couple of minutes left. I'm just going to let you enjoy the last couple of minutes. So guys, I'm going to start to wrap it up. So if you can like and subscribe and all that good stuff, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. I'm just going to go completely silent so you can just soak it all in. Comments below, favourite model, is any of yours in there? Anything I can help you with, just let me know. but that is it. That is me completely done and finished. So as always, thank you very much for watching. You guys take care, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ta-da.